Defender.
The public defender is a public servant employed by the community and responsible for giving legal aid without cost to any person who seeks it and is financially unable to employ private counsel. It is his duty to defend those accused of crime until the issue is decided in a court of law. Our motion picture studios pay writers millions of dollars every year to develop exciting stories. But sometimes a true story within the studio itself can be more exciting than anything conjured up in the mind of a writer. This story began at National Film Studios.
And we have had so much in our life together. So do with us whatever will bring gladness to your heart. As your queen, your gladness will always be mine.
Your name Walton Loring?
That's right. You police officers?
Yeah.
You're under arrest. Assault and robbery. I'll get my film. I'll be right with you.
Assault and robbery. Those are serious charges.
I know, but I didn't mean to hurt him.
I'm afraid we'll have to come up with something better than that in court. Maybe if you were to tell me what you and Jack Taney were arguing about.
He owed me money, and I tried to collect it.
You knew that IOU you held of his was outlawed 17 years ago.
He still owed me the money.
I don't understand you, Walt. At one time, you were a well-known motion picture director. Now, it's hard to believe that a man of your background would rob a man of a few $100s.
Very few people in this business remember me as a director. So, let them remember me as a thief.
It was obvious that if I was to help, I had to start somewhere else. I went out to Walt's former place of employment, National Film Studio. Loring had many friends on the lot, but no one had any idea why he would have turned to robbery. I was about to give up when I decided to have a word with Sid Page, one of the studio's oldest employees.
You see, Walt, he never let any of his pals go around without money in their pockets. Now, I know because I was one of them.
Do you think he wanted to help someone enough to steal for them?
Maybe. About a month ago, there was this girl who used to hang around here. Pretty as a brand new penny, but a little bit scared. I'm sorry, miss. I can't let every girl who asks go in to see Mr. Taney. Directors are busy people, and right now, with this new picture starting...
But the papers say that he has not found the actress to play the French girl. If I could just see him.
How many times have I heard that before? All of you girls jumping for the rainbow.
But someone has to win the part.
Now, look. You said you were here from France. You have people there. Take my advice and go back to them. Find yourself a nice French fellow and start thinking about kids and a house. Believe me, it's not so bad. It's a job that lasts a long time.
Then you won't help me.
I just tried to.
Later, I tried to get Walt to tell me who the girl was, but he refused to even admit there was such a girl. Then, when I returned to my office, I found a young woman waiting to see me. Her name was Andrea Jordan. Now, what can I do for you?
I read in the papers that you're defending Walton Loring.
That's right.
I came to ask you if there is somewhere I might help. You see, it is I who should be punished, not Walton.
You mean he's not guilty?
He is only guilty of being the kindest, most understanding man I have ever known.
Do you want to start from the beginning, please?
Well, it started about a month ago. Before that, I spent many months trying to become a motion picture actress.
Who's there?
Who's in here? Who's in here? Wherever you are, you better answer. How did you get in here, miss?
Through the back gate. It was unlocked. I have to see Jack Taney.
You, know Mr. Taney?
Not exactly. But I have to meet him. You say I am an actress.
You girls are all alike, aren't you?
Are you going to say the same things as the officer at the gate?
Oh, you've already met Sid. Well, I was, but I can see it won't do any good. Come on, I'll let you out. Say you are movie-struck, aren't you?
I told you I am an actress.
Your dreams been getting in the way of your eating?
Why, of course not. I have money, lots of money.
Well, I was just going to have my lunch. I thought maybe you'd like to join me. You know, just to keep it old Duffer company.
Well, if you'd like me to.
It'd be a pleasure.
So he came to me after the performance and said, Mademoiselle, it is such brilliant artistry as that which you have shown tonight that makes me proud of the theater.
An amateur critic tells you great, so you figured you're ready for America in the movies, huh?
I am ready.
Well, at least you shouldn't have to go home without being able to tell the folks what the inside of a studio looks like. Would you like a first-class, personally conducted tour?
You would take me?
On what condition? You promise me you'll go home to the folks.
I cannot make such a promise. I know in my heart that I am a good actress, and I want someone else to know it.
All right. We'll make the tour without the promise. Now, this is what we call a live set.
What does that mean?
That means they'll be shooting here tomorrow morning. And this is the way the set will look when it's lighted. This set is being used in a picture called Rangoon, and out there is a panorama of the city of Rangoon. Pretty, isn't it?
Oh, it's wonderful. Just as I dreamed it would be.
Walton Loring had never lost his understanding for the ambitions of young people. So he decided no harm could come from giving this lonely French girl a quick look at a motion picture studio. And the short tour extended itself to 3 hours.
Moviolas, light banks, cameras, dollies. There's so much to know about this business.
Yeah, a man could spend a lifetime and not learn all he'd like to know. I saved the best for the last.
What a beautiful set.
Miss National's new big production, A Star in the Sea. It's about a queen of Crete who, 1,000 years or more ago, gave up her life for her lover.
I have read the book. This is her palace?
Well, it's what we call an exterior. The scene they made today was where the queen was telling her subjects off. You see, they're about to sacrifice her to their god of the sea for having fallen in love with a man from the mainland, and this is where she reads a big scene where she tells her subjects she forgives them for what they're about to do.
You were here today?
Oh, yes. I always come a few hours early to watch them work just to keep my hands in production.
Tell me about the scene.
Well, over here is where the queen was standing, just right of camera. If I had been the director, I'd have staged it differently. Instead of 50 extras, I'd have called for 200. I'd have shown them how a big scene with a lot of extras should have been handled.
Did you ever have anything to do with these things?
Well, there was a time a lot of years ago I did a big picture like this. I called for 300 extras. The producer was upset at first, but when he saw the film, he changed his mind.
You were once a director?
Well...